Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Critical Hit PR for the game key. Today we're going to be playing Dark Quest 4. This releases on November 5th for Steam. More info, the link is in the description.
Who dares challenge me?
So we are not 100% versed in these type of games. We love them. They don't love us back, unfortunately. So I figured out the best way to probably play is to do the tutorial several times over, because eventually you're going to get a lot of coin, and the coin you can buy your cards, which you'll get your potions from Morga, and I'll just show you a lot of the cards that we have currently. But the neat thing about the cards, the potion ones at least, is that you can hot swap for anybody. So depending on the 3 people that are going to go in your party, you can change all these abilities and stuff to kind of like what suits them. Then the next one you're going to get is Toric, the trainer. Now these are unique player traits. So each player, these are traits that only lock for them. So these are their own particular cards. So this is your wizard: tornado, lightning storm, invisibility. Invisibility I'm not very good at, but I could probably swap that out for something else later on. But yeah, these cards are basically for them only, so you would probably want to max these out as soon as possible. And we just got this one. This is a new player for us, and looks like they already come with a card, which is nice. And then I think the next thing, now we get Vanor. I think we might have gotten Vanor and also the blacksmith Moltar around the same time. This is like your weapon upgrades. These I think can also be passed around as well, so depending on the party and whatnot you go on, you can pass them around so everybody has some sort of a bonus. We'll go through the tutorial in the first couple levels, just kind of get like an idea of what the game is about. Your mileage may vary. If you're more skilled at these like turn-based strategy games, kind of like a digital Dungeons and Dragons, probably going to fare a lot better. You might not have to grind as much in the beginning just so you can kind of accumulate a lot of coin, but I had to. He's been pretty fresh for about 3 turns. So the +1s are people that have sat out for a couple turns. The ones that were just there that I just used were these 2, and I think it was probably this guy as well. Could be wrong though, don't remember exactly, but I guess we'll do the fire mage. Probably do her. Maybe we'll do these 2. So we're gonna select them first.
Fire Savager Lancer.
And then we're gonna go over here. Would be nice if they were maybe highlighted. That would probably be my only gripe, because otherwise the setup's pretty cool. But like at the bottom, finger pointing, as if you can see. It would be nice if everybody else was grayed out. Like if you selected your 3 pawns, would be lovely if they actually like just were the only ones that are colored. Maybe not black, because the black will just show you that that's the one that you can get still in the prison, but you haven't got him yet. So we're going to do the mage. So basically just going to steal everything from the wizard and the archer. So we'll probably give them a healing just because they're not very good on health. And then what's the other card? So there's, I do magic damage. Then yeah, that might be the card. That might be the one that we'll give them, because the wizard only had 1 and this is here. So we can also do that as well, because you're going to want to do your magic resistance. You have like your ranged mini bosses and stuff that they will target you 100% every time. First couple levels, you're dealing with chickens and dealing with people who are melee, like skeletons and whatnot. It's a little easier to attack those guys because they can't get you with range. They do have a lot of movement though. So she already has things lined up, so maybe perhaps I think she was the one that went with them. Yeah, she could have been the one. So we'll see what is available still here. Okay, we'll add that one. And then what else do we have? I mean, it really is nonsensical. I don't know if putting magic damage here will give them a magic ability, because she's not a mage person. She's not anybody who's shooting any sort of magic out. Well, we'll still try it. And here we will change the abilities. So another thing that you want to look at here is, and the game will educate you later on, is the spear. So that's like your little chance thing that I want to say it's like a 50-50 to start out with, but whoever has the highest, so she has 40%, probably going to be the highest in the party. Yeah, he's 20%, and the mage is 10%. So you would probably want to give them, as soon as you get the blacksmith, you probably going to want to give them that ability. So there's disarm toolkit, 20% chance. That gives them a little bit of an immunity to that. Because the archer was another one that fared pretty well there. Now we're also going to give them another health here. And then magic resistance. Now she's already set. So here we're going to look to see what else is available. Maybe just give her that. And she has 3 slots, so let's see if there's any more vacant. Maybe. That's not always a good move though. Yeah, I think we might pass. And I think the gray ones are passive. So we'll go here. Let's see. No, the gray ones actually here are ones that we haven't purchased yet. But I think the ones that are over here are passive cards. So see these gray ones? Those are passive. So those are always going to be enabled. Gives you a good chance. Now we're going to go to the Elder. And just basically start from the beginning, like what you guys are going to do. Learn the basics of combat, movement, and survival as you take your first steps into the world shaped by steel, shadow, and magic. Nobody has ever died from playing the tutorial. Try not to be the first. Well, I would probably be the first. Alright, move your heroes near. Okay, so we're just learning movement here, pretending as if we didn't know. And we're using the bumper to zoom in. We're using gamepad. Because keyboard does not have bumpers. Alright, so we're scrolling the camera, moving around town. Zooming in, zooming out. And then A, press twice. Now we can't move with them because there's no other slot here, so we're gonna have to get one of the people in the front to move them. Alright, each character is assigned a number showing when it will act. Lower numbers act first. Press A to continue. Right, so what cards do we have here? Those are passives. And turn. Yeah, we'll just do the basic one. Pretty much one hit and they're gonna go down. Alright, so let's work our way over here now. The mage is really far away. A lot of times I do like to get my whole party nearby the door. Just so if there's any sort of conflict, we're already ready to go. So here's a chance. When a hero enters this tile, they must face the skull of fate.
Savager, roll the skull of fate.
I don't know if there's a percentage for that. No, is it? Oh, negative. Dang. Surprisingly, I usually get a plus. It's just like a dice roll. And there might be an ability that will give you a better percentage. I don't know if I have that one. But yeah, a lot of in the beginning is just kind of grinding to get your player cards. Get your ability cards, so to speak. Once you get that, man, then the world is your oyster. You still can't be careless. I've also changed a lot of difficulty settings as well. A little more relaxing, you know, because this game can be very difficult if you're careless. You don't know what you're doing, and I'm someone who does not know what they're doing. There's all our coins. And let's go downstairs. Okay, so here's our chance. So we're gonna have to do it with her. So we'll get these people close, but we're not gonna have them go on it because she has the higher percentage. So she blocked it, which is perfect. Kind of like what you want to do by design. Oh, and the mage is too far away. I think we can still get him with fireballs, maybe. I don't know. And we'll move her over here. Because she's definitely going to get one hit. No, actually neither. Because they're too far away. We'll get her over here. And the mage is definitely too far away. No, that is a fireball going to work on them. We got them initially. Oh, took a hit. Big hit too. And they're done. Didn't really have to think too much because it was just two enemies, but they're kind of spread out. I think normally I would have probably gotten my mage a lot closer because you would have been able to do more range attack. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking. And that's what will kill you in this game, unfortunately. And you don't perish. There's no permadeath, I don't think. What happens though if you do die is you get like a little skull over, and you can still use them and on your next round if you wanted to. But the problem though is I think you start with like 50% health. So it's probably advisable not to, unless it's like a really easy like tutorial or something that you want to put them through. But then I think they'll probably just go back to -1. The game kind of like plays to where it wants you to use multiple parties, kind of use your whole group in different runs. So that was your tutorial.
Challenge me.
You could have probably done that in the demo. I'm not sure if the demo's still live, but during Next Fest I think they had one. So the next one we're gonna do, I mean, we can still do the same party. These guys are still -1. I think the tutorial voids it. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I think we'll still do that.
Fire, Savage, Lancer.
Yeah, the tutorial's not as punishing. It doesn't really adhere to the normal rules. Into the Fray does, though. I'm glad the letters I sent to you found you in time. While we wait for more heroes to join us, we should investigate the depths of the nearby dungeon for any clues that might confirm the rumors of missing people. Investigate for any clues. Return back to the camp once you have found something. Return to the camp, aka live. We're never prepared to die. Jokingly, we kind of are all the time. Alright, stack them up here. And let's open the door. So if it was the mage's turn, you'd be able to get pretty much all of them here. Or at least two of them. The two high ones you'd be able to get, I think, with the fireball damage. Yeah, we'll just pick here. Yeah, see, it's like it does a 3x3. So you would have probably been able to get all three. Get that. And we're not going to go here because we can go around this way and do the same thing. We're not going to do that. You still technically don't need to go over there because there's one bad guy. That's all it is. I don't think there's any coin there. I don't think we even need everybody. We'll just get coins with that person. And we'll attack him just for the sake of posterity. Oh, they blocked it, shockingly. Oh, you're too far away. You're not going to do anything. We'll just skip you. There you go. They're done. Now, is it this door? We'll leave you. Not going to move you again. We need to advance you. Again, if the mage would go first, because they're not the lowest. Not sure if that's a dice roll or if that's some other roll. We're going to do this. See if we get a multi-tack here. Here's multi-tack. And I think the other one might be a little too far away. Again, I don't think we even need her again. Too far away. Why you need a ranged person. And I think we have our other guy as like an axe throw. Like the male form of her, the one you start with. I think he has like an axe throw. And now we're all here, huddled up together. Put you here. Because again, if you put them in front and you want, like, say, the mage, third person, open the door, they can't. Because there's no space for them. Get that. I think that one is always empty. Yeah. So I think at this point, it does count victories and losses. Alas, my letters have finally found you. Almost all of you are here now, except 2. Pretty straightforward.
Who dares challenge me?
Technically, that's not completely accurate because we do have them. What's their name? Cornelius the Prince. Okay. We already did find them. So now she has a -1. These guys were +1. Now they're even. So I think we will go with the wizard and the archer and maybe the dwarf. I'm sure they have names.
Wizard, archer, dwarf.
All right, we will change their abilities, their potions. So the archer and the wizard was going to give them magic resistance because they only got 1 slot. What you can do is you can get a card later on that will give you another slot for potion. I highly suggest that would probably be for the wizard. Here we're gonna do increase your health. Sure. And this one, yeah, I guess we'll do that. Now, how I've played this before is I basically use the dwarf as bait. You'll see why. And the archer, I think, is 60. He is 60. Not age, but... Oh, so is a dwarf, actually. So we could pretty much put that card on either of them. But we have to remember who we put it on. Because we're going to put the disarm toolkit. Which, again, it just gives you a little more percentage. On, like, the dice roll. Here we will do... another magic resistance, but I think for that we're gonna do, for the wizard, we'll do these 2. We're gonna do 20%. We're gonna give them a lot of magic because those are the guys that they kind of go after initially. Thanks to the boss in this level, they will go right after the mage or the wizard, whatever your range person is. Now I think the archer, I don't think they go after the archer, but they can. A lot of times they go for the wizard. So we'll do... What's the other range? I just took it away, didn't I? Always play first. We don't want that one. Overwhelmed damage. We'll do the +1. And we'll give you that for the block. Then we'll give you this one, overwhelmed damage, because they might be overwhelmed. Now the neat thing is, the reason why I'm going for the dwarf is because of this. Because we have this for dwarf. Basically kind of like hides in a barrel. So it's really kind of cool. And it baits them in, so it kind of draws a lot of the attention, and we could kind of cherry pick and take the other guys out. Also like the wizard too, because the wizard also has like a lightning attack. So you could pretty much, it just randomly attacks, like, I think 2 enemies. So it's pretty neat. I think we're ready to go. And we'll go here, Menacing Talons. Terrified farmer stumbles into camp. My chickens, they've turned undead. My dog scared some off, but the rest fled into the old dungeon. Please, you have to stop them before the clucking returns. While chickens are not inherently dangerous, in a number they can be quite dangerous. Many foes gather, area attacks work best. So basically the game is giving you heads up that they will swarm you. Let's zoom in. I think this is as far as we can go zoom in wise, which is fine, man. And so you can use the right stick, move everything around. And of course, they're all going to stack there. I think we're just going to skip your turn, move you there, and move you there. All right, it's perfect. And we'll do this. Lightning storm. I love the fact there was only 2 of them. There was no randomness in that at all. It's gonna get them all. And the cool thing about the archers, well, is they have, at least I got the card that you can shoot 3 arrows. So we'll move him here. Move you here. I think archer is the one that has the foot thing. So we'll, actually we could probably get you a 1. Yeah, we don't need 3. And these cards, you do use them once the battle's over, you will get it again. Right, we're gonna move you here, and then we'll move the archer. I think he's the one with the card, so they blocked it. Successful. Put you here. And I do have it to where he can attack first. It's like a 50% chance maybe, and it worked. So you have a surprise attack at start of combat, 33% chance of attack. Okay, and that worked perfectly. Peeked around the corner, got him. Because this guy can be a pain in the butt because he's around the corner. So unless you have some sort of like the lightning storm or a fireball effect that you don't have to get him directly on, he can be a little bit of a nuisance. And you don't want to take early hits here because you're getting ready to get into the chicken farm. They're everywhere. So we're gonna stack our boys. We'll get you over here, Gimli. It's the wizard there, Mr. Wizard. And you know what? Sure, we're gonna put you there. Hopefully you're the low card. I think he is the low card. He is. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bait. So we're gonna do spiked barrel, attracts attention and returns 2 to 3 physical damage to melee attacks. So we're gonna put that here. And then we're gonna do the lightning storm. Hopefully it takes the boss down. So we got 2 of them. And it exploded him. And now we're gonna do the 3 arrow split shot, and then you have a turn after 2. So you select any 3. And I think these 2 will be fun. And then we'll move to here. Got all 3. Now hopefully the barrel will attract them, stab them, which is beautiful. And there goes the barrel. Took a hit, I think, or just knocked him. So let's do, oh, we really don't need to do anything other abilities because there's 2 left. Oh, took some splash damage, but we got the other one. Beautiful, that worked. And again, that only worked really because we got those ability cards. You don't start with those ability cards, but you 100% need them, especially for this area, because you might die a lot until you can basically get enough coin to buy something like the lightning storm or the fireball or the 3-shot for the archer. I didn't really like the archer initially, but once I got that 3-shot, that was a game changer. 100% useful in that. I don't think you're gonna reach. You're gonna be short, aren't you? Huh. I don't remember what's behind here. I remember the big fight. I vaguely think that there's nothing there. Okay, so probably a good thing that he opened it, because he's the one who has to stand on it. Blocked it. Successful. Beautiful. There goes dwarf. Wizard. Let's not get careless. Get too cocky and we go around a corner and we forget that we should probably stack everybody around. Okay, nobody. Perfect. He can go there. Trigger it again. Blocked another one. We're not taking many hits because we have that toolkit ability that we got, that weapon upgrade. I don't play these games for difficulty levels. I play them just to relax. They're very fun. Kind of unfortunate. It just always kind of like went over my head as a kid. Was never really into D&D. But man, super envious of the kids in Stranger Things. Oh, big chicken. So we kind of win this a little careless. Let's go for a hit here. Oh, that worked. Okay. Yeah, I kind of forgot he was there. The big boy. I don't know how we can forget. All right, let's go there. In the hatch. Trigger this. Let's see if there's anything there under the skeleton. Oh, a coin. Usually there's nothing. Love it. Now we're back here, but don't go this way. You don't need to. Go this way. I think this is the end. Victory.
Who dares challenge me?
Right, so we'll do another party here real quick. To be the fire mage.
Fire mage.
Yep, I said that. Be this guy because he actually has a throwing ability.
Barbarian.
And I do like her because she has a lot of passive things. And we'll do the next one. Actually, let's do that one. Divided against darkness. 3 heroes awaken in isolation, each confined to a separate mysterious chamber, with only scattered clues and cryptic messages to guide them. They must navigate perilous corridors and evade hidden traps. Unaware of one another's immediate plight, subtle hints and shared symbols gradually reveal the existence of their comrades. The exit is guarded heavily and you must be prepared. One of you must face the Skull of Fate.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Okay, so she is unfortunately the one with the Skull of Fate. Get some coins. Go here, hit the switch. I pointed to the screen. I think this door opens up a pit here. I don't know what happened. I think you just fall. Probably not a good idea. We'll see what her fate is.
Savager, roll the Skull of Fate.
Hopefully it's good. Oh, -1. Not good enough. Now the good thing though is like the mage is here because we will have someone here in the tunnel. Take an initial hit. And we'll give them burning hands. There you go. Oh, they're still alive, aren't they? Was not expecting that. We'll move him. So he goes the opposite side. Hasn't not triggered that thing yet. So we're going to keep them here. Unfortunately, they can't really do anything about our mage. The fire mage is kind of SOL right now. We can't really make any movements. You don't really want to jump the gun here because then you'll trigger everybody else. What we're going to do here is we're just going to attack him. Hopefully we get him now. There you go. And because the mage is so far away, we're just going to present them at the door. Not necessarily going to put them anywhere near it. We're definitely not going to have them open the doors yet. Mage is still not completely there yet, so we're gonna get them right at the front. Open the door. Surprise. Do we have a throwing, right? Yeah, throwing. So we'll get maybe this guy. And then the mage, we're gonna do the fireball. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna do... What's the other one? No, that is fireball. Yeah, we'll do it here. Got those two. And then Savager. Oh, we're like right on the cusp, aren't we? Do we have... Yeah, so like it's right out of reach, aren't they? Yeah, that sucks. Just move it here. long as they don't hit the mage. Perfect. Go after the guy with the highest points. Oh, we're hitting our hero. That worked though. He was able to withstand it. Again, we're not going to get overzealous. Going to get everybody around. So, bloodthirsty. She can't really do anything from here. And I don't think his throwing axe thing will be very good. I think we'll go right here. Kind of bait them in. Oh, took a hit. Fireballs, would that work? Might just be too far away. Yeah, too far away.
Perhaps you should
Oh.
have stayed.
Wow, one hit. Took him out. That was my bad. Put her here. This is kind of unfortunate situation. Throwing axe. So, what number is she? I don't know what number she is. Because there's 2, 3, 4. Take this guy out. He was the next one up. 4, 5. Oh, he blocked it. Good. Good deal. And they're done. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, wrong guy to go that. Actually, no, he was the right one. That worked out. All right, trigger that. Trigger that. Go down here. And we're done. Thank you to Critical Hit PR for the game key. And this was Dark Quest 4.
Who dares challenge me?
Yeah, now he's the skull. Damage. Basically, you start at half health. So it's probably not advisable to go next. But yeah, thank you to Critical Hit PR, the game key. And this was Dark Quest 4. It releases on November 5th. For more info, the link is in the description. And we'll catch you in the next one.
When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.